Hello guys, this is Reese from Bomb Radio St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you another comparison video. Today we're going to do comparisons between the trims of the 2024 Atlas. Starting from the left here and going all the way down to the right. That is a 2024 Volkswagen Atlas SE front wheel drive. That is a 2024 Volkswagen Atlas SE with technology all wheel drive. Both of these are pure white. This guy over here, this is an Atlas Peak Edition SE Tech in avocado green. Next up, an Atlas SEL 4Motion in in opal white pearl. Next, 2024 Atlas Peak Edition SEL opal white pearl. And then last but not least, the SEL Premium R Line 2024 Atlas in opal white pearl. But we'll get to that one last, this one next to last, and so on down the line here. If I had a white one of this one, I would have put it in here so to keep the continuity going, but we have to deal with green. So buckle up guys, grab a popcorn, grab a drink. Hopefully this is going to help you research your new Atlas, if you're searching for an Atlas. We'll start with this guy here, 2024 Atlas SE front wheel drive. Available trims on this include a 4Motion version, which is going to be all-wheel drive. Comes in pure white, 18-inch machined black and alloy wheels. It has an LED running light and LED headlight. The logo in the front here does not illuminate. So this is just a radar sensor here covered up. And there is an LED light bar across here, but it is non-functional on this trim. It will not light up. Air intakes on the sides there. Keyless entry on 4 doors, black roof rails, manual lift gate. Does not come with remote start, and you cannot add remote start to this one. If you're thinking you can add it, it won't be available on this car. LED tail lights on the back. They go all the way from over here up to the logo. The logo is not illuminated once again, and then you'll see it across here. So you'll see these on the road with an illuminated logo. This one won't have it. It says SE on the back, on the left, and if it were all-wheel drive, it would say 4Motion off to the right. Dual faux exhaust tips at the bottom of the bumper here. It's a black bumper here with an oversized reflector. The visual difference between this and an SE Tech, if you're looking for differences on the road or someone else owns the car and you're trying to figure out if it's an SE or an SE Tech, the SE Tech, which is parked right next to this here, has park distance sensors embedded in the bumper there. This one will not. This one also will not have a tow hitch right here in the center of the back bumper. The SE Tech will. That comes standard. Otherwise, these cars are pretty similar. 2-liter turbo engine, 269 horsepower, not to be confused with the previous 235 horsepower 4-cylinder turbo that used to be in the Atlas up until 2023. This is a completely different engine. Let's take a look at the inside. Black cladding down here at the base of the doors. So you open a door here. Wood grain interior right here, leatherette here, perforated leatherette here, regular leatherette down here. And I'm going to kind of fly over the stuff here. Pockets down here for storage. If you're looking for deep down, drill down details, I go over that in almost every video I do. So just search for the specific trim you're looking for, and I promise you there'll be a video for it. Power lumbar, power forward, back, up, and down there. Adjustable steering wheel. The steering wheel is also heated. You do also have heated and ventilated leatherette seats here, and the seats have this diamond stitch pattern on them here. The digital cockpit, just like it is on all the other cars. Right there, you have the stacked vents here. The wood grain continues across behind the 12-inch screen over to the other side. No ambient lighting in this one, so if you're looking for the trim that has ambient lighting, this is not it. Vents down below as well, underneath the infotainment screen right here. The backup camera here. If I put this guy in reverse, I get trajectory steering. Turn the wheel left, turn the wheel right. The yellow line moves accordingly. The red line signifies the bumper and where the hatch opens, and then the green line signifies straight back. The other difference here, you're going to notice this guy right here, it's not gloss black or piano black. So if you're not a fan of the gloss black or piano black, you want just a matte black finish here, this center console right here has it. It does keep wireless charging. You get wireless charging on the SE base model. You also get wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. 2 USB-Cs right here. That trap door closes there. You'll get storage in here with no USB-C here, and we'll get to the one back there. We'll get to the back there, but there'll be a different setup on the back of that center console as well. You do see navigation showing here, but this is a tile that you can omit or delete by using the trash can here and replace with one of these. The car does not come with navigation, even though it says navigation there. That is a software default. This one has an auto dimming mirror. It's not a home link mirror. It's just a regular auto dimming mirror. So nothing special there. The safety features on this car, push the button on the stalk here. It comes with lane assist. It comes with the choice of adaptive cruise control, which you hit right there, regular cruise control, side assist, rear traffic alert, and front assist as well. All right, and you just push that button to turn it off. Glove box. The glove box is going to be the same in pretty much all of these. Tire warranty right there in the Ziploc bag. Your manuals right there, and seatbelt clip protectors there. Light gray headliner in this one. This one does not have an option for a sunroof. You have to move up to the SE Tech if you want an optional sunroof, and you don't get an option for captain's chairs. It only comes in a bench setup here. So this is a bench. This is a dedicated 7-seater. This is a great fleet car, great company car to transport employees around. Down here, the cup holders, stadium seat style, where this one sits up a little higher than this one, so the lids aren't battling each other on the way back from the drive-through. The key fobs are going to be the same throughout the trims. This guy here does not have a remote start portion on it, though. That's the only difference between the SE and all the rest. All the rest will have a remote start function right here on the key fob. Volkswagen logo on the back. It's a chunky key fob that fits nice in your pocket. The shifter is going to be the same on all of them as well. You push up for reverse, you pull back for drive, and P is a button here for park, and then your start stop button is there. Let's take a look at the back seats. There's a look at the 18-inch machine black and silver wheels. This one comes in at $40,058. Extras on this one are $346 for the monster mats, $275 for prepaid maintenance for the 3rd year, $17 for a USB adapter, $1425 for destination. It's a new destination charge, up from $1350. So there may be one hidden in here that has $1350 for destination, but $40,058. It's a bench setup back here. There are no sunshades in the back doors here for this one. So if you need sunshades, you need to move up one trim to the SE Tech. Wood grain continues back here. Padding right here. Leatherette arm pad. 3 storage bins right here. And then there's a bottom to the door handles here. The seat is a dedicated bench. 3 car seats across right here. Fold down armrest in the middle. Squishy yet firm. There's also a cup holder in the middle here. This is how you know you have a new car, when that plastic's still on there. The adjustments for the seat, the fold it down and recline it, are right here. To actually access the 3rd row, you just lift up on this guy. The bottom drops out, it pitches forward. You have access to those 2 seats there. I want to lift this up and push back. It's back in place. There's a lever underneath to squeeze and lift up on to move that back. My leg room is pretty spectacular here. I have easily a foot of knee space back here. The back controls here, they're going to be just climate control here, temperature up, temperature down, fan speed over there. 2 USB-Cs back here. No 3-prong plug-in. If you need a 3-prong plug-in back here, you're going to want to move up to the SE Tech. There's a look up at the front from the back. The headliner here is a light gray. These are 60-40 split, so this seat's a little further up. Wood grain continues into the door panels there. Storage bins down there as well. Let's take a look at the rear hatch. There's a look at that wheel again. It's an 18-inch wheel instead of a 20. Between the T and the L is a button, the hydraulically assisted lift gate there. There's a look through. This is a true 7-seater there. Headrests are adjustable on all 7 seats. These seats as well. These seats will fold flat. This one has a rubber mat kit, cargo blocks. It has a 12-volt charger port right there. 2 more USB-Cs in the 3rd row there. So this one has a total of 5 USBs. 2 in the middle. I'm sorry, 6. 2 up front with the wireless charging. 2 back here in the back, and 2 in the center console there. Underneath the floor, all of these cars do come with a spare. It's underneath that carpeted floor right there. You just have to unscrew that guy, pull the pin, and pull out the carpet, and the spare's underneath. Manual lift gate again. There's a bag hook here. And then this is going to be pretty much standard on Atlas. So there you have it. LED lights, once again, go up to the logo, but do not include the logo. Next one up, SE Tech. This one's 4Motion. This one has a black wheel package. This one is loaded. This one has an LED light bar on the front, illuminated logo in the front as well. Keyless entry on all 4 doors. Like I said, black wheel package. It has black roof rails. This one has a panoramic sunroof, if you see it up there. Black cladding at the base of the doors. And both of these so far have integrated turn signals on the mirrors. And it says 4Motion off to the right. That's how you know it's all-wheel drive. There's your LED light bar across the back, and the logo itself is also illuminated. It doesn't show up on camera that well during daylight, but there you go. And it says Atlas right here. 5,000-pound tow hitch at the base of the bumper down there with a 7-pin adapter included right there. Okay, let's take a look at the inside of this one. As you open this one up, it's going to look pretty similar. So this is trimmed out in Shetland beige. Shetland beige is available on the SE and also the SE Tech, but it's not available on the SEL. So you have perforated leatherette here with leatherette above, wood grain right here around the door surround, and then you also have leatherette on the arm pad here. That's Shetland beige. Bottoms to the door handles again, that storage cubby there. To offset the Shetland beige, all your controls are black. Seat controls here are black. Same quilted quilt stitch or diamond stitch seats that are leatherette. They're also heated and ventilated here. Contrast stitching all around. And as we climb in this one, wood grain continues across over here. 12-inch screen is the same. You do have the same safety features here. Lane assist, adaptive cruise control, which is already on, regular cruise control, side assist, rear traffic alert, and then also your front assist there. And I can push that button to take it off. Also, all trims will have paddle shifters on the steering wheel and a heated steering wheel, which is right there. Excuse me. Off to the right here, that 12-inch screen again. Still shows navigation here. Just touch here. Again, you can delete, you can delete this tile by touching and holding. I didn't hold long enough. There's a trash can, so substitute it for another tile. You do also get the trajectory steering with this shifter here. That's your backup camera there. Turn the wheel left, turn the wheel right. The yellow line moves accordingly. Red line signifies straight back, and I'm sorry, where your bumper is and where your hatch opens to. And then you also have the green line that signifies straight back. You also get this animation here with tire swing. It shows your tires, how they'll swing out at your current trajectory on the steering wheel. So if there's a trash can or a car next to you, you don't sideswipe it. I put it in park. That puts it back in park for you there. The climate control on these is the same. I didn't go over climate control in that one. I'll go over it in this one. But the SE over to my right has the same setup as this one does. You get air care on here, air filtration system, where it scrubs the air and circulates before it circulates in the cabin. The blue line shows how the progress is going there. So you won't smell stinky things like skunks and things like that outside. Smart climate allows you to touch one of the tiles here and quickly get something going for you. Defrost, heated steering wheel right here, heated feet down here, cool feet, fresh air, quick cooling. You can also speak to it. Hello, Volkswagen. My feet are hot.
Cooling your feet in the front.
That's very cool. That's on every single trim. Auto start stop button is right there. I did touch on that over there on that screen. I didn't talk about it, but I did touch it on that car, so these cars don't shut off. You do also get the climate control here, App Connect, wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. Down here again, 2 USB-Cs off to the right. Notice the finish here is gloss black. Now being an SE Tech, you're going to get gloss black all the way up to the top of the line SEL R-Line trim, or SEL Premium R-Line. Up here on the side of your mirror housing is also going to be a USB-C for a dash cam. You get that from this trim on up. This one has an auto-dimming home link mirror. That's an option on this car. It's not standard, but this one is an auto-dimming mirror with a compass, a digital compass. You see it right there, and then also the 3-door garage door memory plus a 4th Bluetooth button to link to your home automation. You do also have if you have a smart home or something like that, that's how you would hook up. You have vents down below, the stacked vents off to the side. The wood grain continues here. Same stadium seat style cup holders here, where one's a little higher than the other one. In the storage bin here now, you do gain a USB-C right there. So you're gaining an actual USB-C here and one up on the mirror. The key fob is going to look very similar to the other one, only it has the remote start function right there now. So nice chunky key fob, Volkswagen logo on the back, storage below. Down here, which the SE will also have, and also up here in this little bin here, as well as the armrest. That seat right there is manually adjusted. There's the handles to move it up and down and back and forth right there. And then this button here does the slide forward and back. In the glove box, manuals, tire warranties, all right there. Light gray headliner there. This one does have a panoramic sunroof. So there's 2 sliders up here. The first one, touch at the front, swipe to the back, That opens the sunshade. That sunshade will go back, touch at the front, swipe to the back for the sunroof. That pane of glass tilts and slides back on top of that pane of glass. Pop-up windscreen right here, so you have all of that good stuff right there. Let's take a look at the back. There's a look at your wheels. These are 20-inch wheels that are black with a black wheel package. This one comes in at $48,958. Extras on this one include $1,200 for the panoramic sunroof, $695 for captain's chairs, which we'll see in a minute, $595 for black wheel package, $405 for the auto dimming home link mirror, $346 for monster mats, $275 for prepaid maintenance, $17 for a USB cable, $1425 for destination brings you to $48,958. Now it's important to point out, this one is pure white as well as the SE over to my right. Both of those are pure white. When you move up to the SEL and above, that changes to an opal white pearl that has a $395 premium. There's a look at your captain seat there. The armrest folds down. That little button there allows you to lock the armrest or adjust where the armrest stops at or locks in place. 3 storage cubbies in the door over there. Wood grain continues in the door. Same over here on this side. These seats do recline and fold flat. That's the handle for them there. They do also pitch forward, just like the bench does. The bottom drops out. You can have car seats. You don't have to remove them to get access to the third row. There's your third row seats there. The seats sit nice and high off the floor, so your adult passengers don't have knees in their chest and they're not cramped in that back seat. The headliner is sculpted, so they have headroom back there as well. Even if they're 6'4", they'll be comfortable back there. There's a look at your giant panoramic sunroof. There's a look at the instrument cluster and the center console right there. Back here in the back, here's your climate control here. And then down below, 2 USB-Cs and a 3-prong plug-in right there. Sunshades are included in the doors right here. Both doors have that. Let's take a look at the back. There's a look at the wheel again. Now you gain a power lift gate. The squeeze right there, lift gate opens. This also has the easy kick open function. There's a look through from the back to the front. This is now a 6-seater because you opted for captain's chairs in this one. You can get it with the bench as well. C-pillar vents on all of the Atlases off to the left and right. These seats will fold flat. Steel reinforcing plates are in those seats to protect your passengers from flying cargo or cargo traveling forward in the event of a crash. Cargo blocks, monster mats, and also the spare is underneath the floor once again right there. There's the button to close the hatch. Moving up next, this is the Peak Edition SE Tech. Same trim as that one, only it's green. 18-inch wheels, blacked out accents on the back. We'll go around to the front here and start there. LED light bar across the front. Blacked out ribs right here. Only 2 ribs right here at the top versus 4 over there. You can see there's 4 over there. There's 2 here, all blacked out below that. Illuminated logo in the center right there. Illuminated light bar right there. Much more aggressive looking front end here. The cladding, the flat gray, the scales, and over there you see the difference there. The air intakes are also slightly different here. There's a look at that. Black mirror caps, integrated turn signals on those mirror caps. 18-inch wheels, also all-terrain tires. More cladding down the side here instead of just the plain black. It says Peak Edition in orange right here. There's a look at that. And on the back, the dual exhaust tips are now trapezoidal right down here. And there's actually some cladding on either side of the trailer hitch here. Oversized reflector again there. Illuminated logo right there. And the LED taillights lead right up to it. As we go to climb it, oh, and also black roof rails and black window surrounds. The SE Tech over here, also black window surrounds, but a silver windowsill right there. So there's a difference there. So as we go to open this one up, Peak Edition over here on this side as well. Here's a look at the door inset. All right, you have carbon fiber pattern right here around the door surround or the door handles. Then leatherette here, it's like a quartzite gray, and then also down here perforated leatherette in quartzite gray. Go back to black trim here with an orange stitch. Bottom of the door handle right here. Storage pocket here. Stainless steel scuff plate right here. You do also get power lumbar, forward, back, up and down. All of that is standard on every car. Now, this still gets leatherette with a diamond stitch pattern here with a stripe of quartzite gray right here. Orange stitching in the headrest here and also the armrest. As we climb into this one, that gray continues across underneath the stereo over to the other side. The carbon fiber pattern picks up right here, goes around the vents behind the infotainment screen over to the other side. There are some differences here. This one still has the flat bottom leather wrap steering wheel. It says Peak Edition down at the bottom, trimmed out in piano black or gloss black. They all have this gloss black here that's on the inside of the steering wheel, but this little icon here shows up on only the Peak Edition here. Paddle shifters up top. On the tip of the stalk here, same safety features. You have lane assist over to the right. You have ACC, which you hit right here to turn on. You also get regular cruise control, side assist, rear traffic alert, and front assist. And then you can also close out of that right here. Same 12-inch infotainment screen. Now you'll notice there's an orange color here. The other thing you have here is you get ambient lighting. So you can actually change the color of the interior lighting here. So by hitting interior, go to ambient lighting. This is something you cannot get in the regular SE Tech. Ambient lighting, you can turn it on. I can turn off automatic color, and then I can actually change what is displayed here. So there's green, there's purple, there's blue, there's red, there's all kinds of different colors here. And it changes everything to purple here. Now this ambient lighting is also going to show up here. You can see it leaking through a little bit here. Kind of hard for the camera to pick it up, but it's there, and it goes into all 4 doors. So you now get interior lighting, ambient interior lighting, 30 color, and it will actually say Peak Edition in the dash right here with that ambient lighting color. It's just not showing up on camera now because it's too bright outside being daylight. In the glove box, there's your manuals right there, your tire warranties, all your goodies there. You can see the purple up here a little bit now. It's in the door panels here as well. There's storage over there. Passenger seat, manually adjusted here, also over here on the side. So you're up, down, forward, and back. It's all handled by levers. You do also have wireless app connect, which does Apple CarPlay and Android Auto just on this one, just like the others. Down here, wireless charging, 2 USB-Cs right there, a USB-C on the side up here, which you gained on all of them. This one has an auto-dimming home link mirror with the 3-door garage door memory. There's a digital compass right there. Gray headliner again, power sunshade, and power sunroof. Capacitive touch for the dome lights. All of those have that right there. In the storage bin here, the USB-C right here. Storage for a purse. You get this storage bin here. Same key fob again. Remote start on this side. You have the logo on the back. Storage underneath. All of them come with this storage underneath. All of them come with this whole center console here and a shift-by-wire shifter here. Oh, and you also get chrome pedal caps and a footrest over here, just like you did in the R lines previously. Push up on that and put it in reverse. There's your backup camera, trajectory steering, and you have park distance sensors that you can turn on and off, as well as the SE Tech over there to the right. And then you have this animation again with the tire swing, just as you did before. Let's take a look at the back seats. All right, this one comes in at $50,153. Extras on this one include $695 for captain's chairs, dual captain's chairs, $405 for the auto dimming home link mirror, $346 for monster mats, $275 for a 3rd-year prepaid maintenance, $17 for the USB adapter, $1425 for destination, brings you to $50,153. We open this one up. Sunshades still abound in these cars. You still have it in this one as well. Carbon fiber pattern around the door handle here. Leatherette here, perforated leatherette below that, leatherette down here in black, orange stitching, bottoms to the door handles, 3 little storage bins here, no difference there. The captain's chair seat is set up a little different here. Quartzite gray here with orange stitching around the edges, and the same armrest that you had in the other one work in this one as well. Access to the 3rd row is the same. There's no difference there. There's a look at the gray patches on the seats there. Diamond stitching on the back seats as well. The headrest still flick up with the flick of a wrist. To move this seat back, you just lift up on the lever, bar underneath the seat, slide it back. I'll climb in here. Still lots of leg room here, easily a foot of knee space back here. Pockets for storage here. 2 USB-Cs right here. 3-prong plug-in right there. Climate control there. Here's a look up at the front. That giant panoramic sunroof comes back to the 2nd row passengers. Bottle and cup storage in the doors there. Car seat hookups on both of the car seats here. Let's take a look at the back hatch. There's a look at your wheels again right there. All-terrain tires on there as well. Back between the T and the L, notice everything's blacked out right here except for the raised letters for the logo, or for the Atlas. Illuminated logos front and rear. There's a look inside. This is a 6-passenger setup here with captain's chairs, C-pillar vents on both sides. You can get this car with a bench setup. It gives you a 7th seat. USB-Cs right there, 12 volt charger port right there, bag hook off to the side. They all have the recessed trunk lights on them as well. And underneath the floor, once again, there is your spare tire down below. Adjustable height on the lift gate, and it does have the easy kick open hatch as well. So what I was referring to about the trapezoidal shape of the exhaust tips here, they're faux exhaust tips, but they're shaped differently. You see them there, and you look over here, and this is what you get on a regular SE Tech versus the Peak Edition SE Tech. It says SE off to the left, 4Motion off to the right, and the black nameplate on the back here. Next up, SEL, 4Motion. Illuminated logo on the back, nothing different there. We'll come around to the front here. LED light bar on the front again, LED illuminated logo right there. You also get the sunroof standard, silver roof rails instead of black roof rails, 20-inch machine black and silver alloy wheels. These are a different alloy wheel right here, keyless entry on all 4 doors. We're back to black cladding at the base of the door panels here with a chrome strip separating it right there. So come around to the back here. This one's outfitted with a bumperdillo. You can get this for any Atlas. This one has it on it already. SEL off to the left, 4Motion off to the right. That lets me know it's all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is standard on the SEL for 2024, so you can't get a front-wheel drive SEL. Your 5,000-pound tow hitch with 7-pin adapter right there. Dual full exhaust tips underneath the reflectors there. There's a look at the silver roof rails. Let's take a look at the inside. On this one, wood grain interior around the door handle right here, leatherette up here, leatherette perforated down here. This is now a French roast color. French roast is an available color for the SEL as well as black. Those are the 2 colors that you can get for the SEL. Black leatherette down here, bottoms of the door handle, storage bin right there. All of them will have a power lift gate. So I can lift up on that guy right there to open it, and I can also lift up and hold it. So I should elaborate on that. All of these, except for the SE, the first Atlas that I did, have a power lift gate. That one has a manual lift gate. Stainless steel scuff plates right here. Now we move up to memory seats. 3-seat memory right here. This is an actual leather seat. It's heated and ventilated as well, and it has extra perforations in it here. The perforation or the upholstered lines go horizontal right here. You do also have a little bit of black here. This is French roast and black leather. Black button for the adjustable headrest here, contrast stitching here. As we climb in this one, this is the first one to incorporate navigation. So now you have a leather wrapped flat bottom steering wheel to splash a piano black down at the base down here, paddle shifters on both sides. Your safety systems are going to be lane assist, of course adaptive cruise control, which I can hit that button to turn it on, regular cruise control, side assist, rear traffic alert, and front assist. These all come with emergency assist as well. So in the event of a medical emergency, the car will actually slow down, come to a stop, apply the parking brake, and honk for help. You do have the double stack vents here. The wood grain continues over here. It's kind of a walnut color on this one, or mahogany almost color, versus the oak color that was in the SE Tech. 12-inch screen here. There's that navigation screen right there. All of these, including the SE, will have gesture control. So you can wave your hand in front of that, just like that. You can also speak to it and say, "Hello, Volkswagen. Hello, Volkswagen. My feet are cold."
Okay, warming your feet in the front.
Pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to go to the climate control. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that off now because I don't really need my feet warmed. So I'm going to turn that off. I'm also going to go back to this and turn down the temperature here because it's a little stuffy in this one. Those were your smart features right there. You do also get App Connect, Android Auto, and Apple CarPlay are wireless on this car, just like all of the others. Storage right there, 2 USB-Cs right there, piano black finish right here. Up on the side, USB-C up there for the dash cam. You do also have...
To cancel the call, please press the button again.
Okay, I hit a button here. There. We'll take that off. Okay, I accidentally hit the button. Sorry about that. So this mirror here is an auto-dimming home link mirror right there. You do also get the shifter right here. Put it in reverse. You have trajectory steering there. Park distance sensors there. And then you also have trajectory steering over on this side here. The red line signifies straight where the bumper is, where the hatch opens, and the green line signifies straight back. Yellow line signifies your trajectory with the wheel turned. All right, so put this back in park here. Stainless, stadium seat style cup holders here. Again, you get storage here. The key fob looks still the same, and then the VW logo on the back right there. That auto dimming home link mirror, 3-door garage door memory, digital compass there. All of these cars have a vanity mirror with an LED light above on them, with the exception of the SE, I believe. Now, I might be wrong. Someone will prove me wrong in the comments, but I'm not going to go back and double check that on film right now. There's a look at that light gray headliner, the power sunshade once again, touch and swipe, and that sunroof. They both slide back. The sunroof stacks on top of the other pane of glass, just like the other SE Techs. And then there's a pop-up windscreen there. Now, I do need to point out on that Peak Edition over there, the sunroof is standard on that one, as well as all-wheel drive is standard on that one. That's why that one has a $50,000 price tag. You move up to a full power seat on this side, power buttons for both driver and passenger. You don't get a power lumbar on the passenger seat or memory, but you have full power on that seat. Cup and bottle storage over there. Manuals in the glove box here. Tire warranty underneath that right there. In the armrest, USB-C right here. Just like before, storage down below, just like before. Let's take a look at the back seat. Oh, and before we do that, ambient lighting throughout this car. It's now standard. Okay, it goes across, all the way across here. It'll say Atlas up here on the dash at night. Let's see if we can get, let's go this way. We're gonna go this way, and I got to the same thing, just doing it different. Ambient lighting, so ambient lighting is on. I'll take off automatic color. It's now purple. You see purple there. You may not see it up here. I can see it. Yep, it shows up a little bit there. So you can see the purple going across there. I do purple because it shows up. It's also a cool color. I like it. And it shows up in the dash here. It's not going to show up with the sun shining directly on it, but it does do it over here as well. Let's take a look at the back seats. This one comes in at $52,194. Extras on this one include $395 for the opal white pearl exterior, $695 for dual captain's chairs, $405 for the auto dimming home link mirror, $346 for monster mats, $275 for third year prepaid maintenance, $173 for the bumper dealer protection plate, $110 for a luggage net, $1350 for destination. So this is one of the older units that has that $1350 destination, for a total of $52,194. Sunshades are built into the two rear doors here. Just lift up on that guy right there and hook it in right up there. You do also get the wood grain back here around the door handle, and then also perforated leatherette down here at the base, that French rose color, and then also right here, it's just regular leatherette. Arm pads trimmed out in black, bottoms to the door handles right there, storage right there, and then your captain's chair set up here. These are heated seats as well. These are leather seats. The two outboard seats are heated. If you have a bench set up, the middle seat will be leatherette and it will not be heated, but the two outboard seats will. There's a look at the back seats as well. French roast in black there. Climate control right here. You do get two USB-Cs right there, a 3-prong plug-in, and heated seats options right there. Back here in the back, there's a look at the wheel there and the back. That logo does light up back here, so there's not going to be any difference here. Here's a look through from the back to the front. Panoramic sunroof. And then underneath the carpet down here, there's your spare that you can remove and get to right there. And the power lift gate. Easy kick open and hatch. Easy kick open hatch, I should say. Next, SEL. This is an SEL Peak Edition, or Peak Edition SEL, I should say. Just like the SE Tech, it has illuminated rear logo, illuminated light bar, the trapezoidal fake exhaust or faux exhaust tips at the base, the baffles down here, and a 7-pin adapter with the 5,000-pound tow hitch. This one also has a black bumper diddle, the blacked out logo on the back or nameplate. Black wheels, same 18-inch wheels, says Peak Edition on the side, black roof rails, black window surrounds. Speaking of window surrounds, the SEL has silver window surrounds all the way around it. So back to this guy here, let's take a look at the front. Black mirror caps right here. LED light bar again, 2 ribs instead of 4 at the top here. The LED light bar, illuminated logo right there. Panoramic sunroof, and that much more aggressive front end. Now here is the rub on the SEL Peak Edition. The SEL that I just showed you, this one to the right, has leather seats that are heated and ventilated. The Peak Edition does not. It has leatherette seats that are heated and ventilated instead. You do keep 3-seat memory right here. But before we get to that, carbon fiber finish around the door panels here. Quartzite gray right here in leatherette, and then perforated leatherette down here with a contrast stitch. Orange stitching down here on the black leatherette. Bottoms of the door handles, storage right there. Scuff plate here. 3-seat memory, like I said. Power lumbar, forward, back, up, and down. Quartzite gray stripe on the seat. It's leatherette. It's heated and ventilated up front. Second row seats will not be heated like they were in the regular SEL. Orange stitching here, manually adjusted there. Orange stitching on the armrest there. And as we climb in this guy here, defaulted to orange. The difference about the Peak Edition at either SE Tech or SEL is you get this elevation dash display right here. You only get that on a Peak Edition. It shows your elevation above sea level. Carbon fiber around the surrounds here. The events, you do keep navigation with this one. You go across, it goes into the door panels there. You do keep ambient lighting. You do get an auto dimming home link mirror with this one. It's still an option. It's not standard. Digital compass there. Gray headliner. Power sunshade there. Now that we're getting to these redundancies, I'm going to speed up a little bit here. There's your sunroof right there. Backup camera. Same trajectory steering there. Park distance sensors there. You do also get the park distance sensors. You can turn them all on and off right there. The park button here. Wireless charging, the USB-Cs up here as well for the dash cam. Same key fob right here. And Volkswagen logo on the back. In the armrest here. Storage in there as well with a USB-C right there. Storage down below down here. The passenger seat is still power on the SEL right here, just not a power lumbar. And in the glove box, manuals, tire warranty, and what have you right there. Let's take a look at the back seats. There's a look at those wheels again right there. This one comes in at $54,601. Extras on this one include $395 for the opal white exterior, $695 for the captain's chairs, $405 for the auto dimming home link mirror, $346 for monster mats, $275 for a 3rd-year prepaid maintenance, $173 for the bumper dealer protection plate, $17 for the USB adapter, $1425 for destination, brings you to $54,601. You can see that right there. All right, look inside this one. Captain's chair setup, no different than the other SE Tech over there, Peak Edition. Same setup here. No heated seats in this one. You do get sunshades right here. You get the leatherette down here, perforated leatherette here, and then you also get the carbon fiber pattern up there, and then the arm pad right here trimmed out in black with orange trim. Bottoms of the door handles, 3 compartments here. And down below, 2 USB-Cs right there, 3-prong plug-in as well down here. And as you can see, no heated seat icons, even though this is an SEL. So you don't have it on this one. Digital cockpit right there. The captain's chairs work the same way. Lift up on this guy here. There's your access to the 3rd row. Seats are high off the floor. Put the seat back. There's a look at the wheels again right there. And then at the back here, it says Atlas at the back. Open it up. There's a look in. Captain's chair setup means it's a 6-seater. C-pillar vents again on both sides. There's a look at the sunroof, the instrument cluster, interior. And then underneath the floor here, there's your cargo blocks. And then there's your spare tire underneath the floor right there. Push the button to close it. Now we're on to the last one. Big difference here. This is the SEL Premium R-Line. We'll go around to the front of this one and start there. Opal white pearl is the color on this one, as well as the SELs. This one here, now you get a new front end. You get the SEL Premium R-Line. R-Line is an appearance package. There's an R-Line badge right there. Illuminated logo in the center, LED light bar across the front, and these R-Line air intakes right here. Piano black with a splash of chrome there. Piano black down at the bottom, splash of chrome. Much different looking front end than these here. This is much more desired. Body colored mirror caps, power folding mirrors, 21-inch machine black and silver alloy wheels. Those are 21-inch. Body colored panels below the chrome line down below. An R-Line badge on the door panel right there. Keyless entry on 4 doors. Again, that's 21 inches of wheel. Back here, body colored panels below the chrome line, or below the reflectors back here. And a faux quad exhaust tip setup right there with a piano black baffle there. The 7-pin adapter right there with a 5,000-pound tow hitch. It says Atlas at the back here. Illuminated tail light goes up to an illuminated logo at the back as well. Silver roof rails, silver window surrounds. R-line badge again up here. Let's take a look inside. Back to wood grain right here. Wood grain surround right here. Black leatherette here. Black perforated leatherette here, and then leatherette here. Bottoms to the door handles. Power folding mirrors. There's now an icon here to fold the mirrors in. You do have a pocket there for storage. 3-seat memory here. And now we have a diamond stitched leather seat with a silver underlay in this one. The only other color option for this one is going to be beige, a Shetland beige like what was in the SE Tech, but it'll be diamond stitched just like this. There is no color underlay in this Shetland beige, but there is in the black. Armrest right there, trimmed out with a contrast stitch there. Gray piping down the edges of the seats here. It's a super comfortable seat. Scuff plates right here. Stainless steel pedal caps again down at the floor. The vents are the same here, all the way across the wood grain over to the other side. You do get the 12-inch screen here. You now get premium audio. There's your mirror right there, so no real differences here. Push button there, lane assist. I can arrow down and turn on adaptive cruise control. I also have a regular cruise control, side assist, rear traffic alert, and front assist, and then I can back out of that guy. Now at the bottom, I have an R-line badge down here at the base of the steering wheel inside this splash of piano black down here. So I have that as well. It's a heated steering wheel just like all the other cars. Gloss black finish on the inside. Now, the difference here is I do have Harman Kardon for audio. So I have sound. I can do focus here. I can do surround sound or Harman Kardon. So I can do surround sound, and I can fade between stereo and surround sound, somewhere in between, or I can do all surround sound, which is kind of cool. And then I'm not going to play anything, obviously, for copyright reasons. Then you get back to this screen here. This car will have park assist as well, so I can hit the park menu button here. There's my park assist. I also have park distance sensors. I'll go ahead and turn that back off. My climate control, there's no real difference between the climate control setups on these. They all have the smart climate, the air care, all the air filtration systems there. Hello, Volkswagen. My feet are hot.
Cooling your feet in the front.
Speaker up front, auto dimming home link mirror there, light gray headliner here, and there's a look at the sunroof slider and the sunshade slider right there. The seat, diamond stitch on the passenger seat as well, power buttons over here as well, in the glove box, manual storage for storage there as well, and then the tire warranty are all right there. Ambient lighting also on this one, and navigation, of course. Stadium seat style cup holders right here. Storage bin right here. Same key fob once again right there. Remote start, all of that good stuff there. Storage in here is a USB-C in there, and storage underneath down here. Let's take a look at the back seat. There's a look at that body colored paint I was talking about with all the chrome line, and there's your 21-inch wheel. This one comes in at $56,621. I'm kind of in the way of that. $56,621. Extras include $395 for opal white pearl paint, $695 for second row captain's chairs, $405 for auto dimming home link mirror, $346 for monster mats, $275 for a 3rd-year prepaid maintenance, $173 for a bumper diddle protection plate, $17 for a USB adapter, and $1425 for destination. Brings you to $56,621. Back here in the back, here's a look back here. Climate control, heated seats there. 2 USB-Cs down here that are backlit, 3-prong plug-in. Here's a look at your seats right here. Diamond stitching on these as well. These seats are heated. Gray piping on the edge of the bolsters here. Silver underlay underneath those. The fold-away armrest right there. And look back at the back here. There's a look at your rear seats. Also diamond stitching on the seats. However, they're not heated or ventilated. And they are leatherette. Those headrests just flick up with the flick of a wrist. There's the lever to slide the seat back. Sunshades are built into both doors back here as well. Wood grain right here around the silver right here, and it does say Harman Kardon right there. The leatherette on the top of the door panel here, and perforated leatherette below that. Armrest right there that has storage bin in it, and then storage bins down below. Very nice setup here. Now let's take a look at the back. There's a look at your wheels again right there. Back here, this one has that bumper diddle protection plate, the illuminated logo up to the front here. There's a look through. Again, a 6-seater here. There's a look at the sunroof, your instrument cluster there, C-pillar vents on both sides. Then you also have 2 more USB-Cs back here. All of these cars, with the exception of the SE, come with 8 USB-C connections. And in the spare tire underneath the floor down here is underneath the subwoofer. You unscrew that, quick release tab for the subwoofer there, pull out the carpeted floor, and your spares underneath. Each of these cars comes with a 4-year, 50,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty on it. 4 years, 50,000 miles. And that includes on each of these cars a 3 years of free maintenance on these particular ones. Also, if you buy from me in Bomb Radio St. Peter's, I'm going to give you an additional 3 years of free maintenance. So your 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60,000 mile oil changes are all covered. That goes for each one of these cars, from right down there to this one here, to this one, to this one, to this one, and finally this one. So if you're interested in one of these cars, give me a call. Also, remember, 10-year, 200,000 mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. 10 years, 200,000 miles nationwide. It's so good, they're flying in helicopters to get it. Give me a call, 636-290-4257. Remember, you can fly in and drive out. I'll pick you up at the airport. Even if you come in by helicopter, I'll pick you up. 636-290-4257. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a great day.